Welcome to the Photos of the Past channel. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. This photograph captures a moment in 1941 where a German soldier offers food to a Russian mother. Believed to be taken during Operation Barbarossa, this scene reflects a rare instance of humanity amidst the horrors of war. Sharing a piece of bread while surrounded by conflict reveals the deep human struggles that war imposes on both sides. This harrowing image shows a crematorium discovered by Allied forces at a concentration camp at the end of World War II. Inside the oven lie the innocent victims of the Nazi regime. This photograph starkly illustrates the inhumanity of the Holocaust and the darkest aspects of the war. This iconic photograph shows the moment American soldiers raised the victory flag on Iwo Jima on February 23, 1945, during World War II. Captured by Joe Rosenthal, this image became an enduring symbol of courage, sacrifice, and triumph. It is remembered as a powerful representation of America's strength during the war. This photograph showcases a sound locator device used before the development of radar technology. Soldiers would wear these devices to detect the sound of enemy aircraft. Though innovative, these devices were cumbersome and challenging to use, making them a fascinating part of aviation history. This photograph depicts Jewish civilians captured by the Nazis during the Warsaw Ghetto Uprising in 1943. The expression of the young boy with his hands raised immortalizes the devastating impact of Nazi oppression on innocents. The image has become a symbol of fear, surrender, and one of the darkest chapters in human history. This photograph shows female guards serving in concentration camps during World War II. These women were often responsible for overseeing the harsh conditions and enforcement within the camps. This image sheds light on a dark chapter in history, symbolizing the inhumane practices of that era. This striking photograph from 1945 shows Jewish prisoners liberated from a death train en route to concentration camps. The joy and relief of freedom are evident in their expressions. This image symbolizes the light of liberation after a dark chapter in human history. This iconic image captures the moment of joy among prisoners of the Dachau concentration camp, liberated by American forces on April 29, 1945. After years of suffering, freedom was finally theirs. The prisoners celebrate their transition from a horrific past to a hopeful future. This iconic photograph captures the moment Jesse Owens won a gold medal at the 1936 Berlin Olympics. Standing tall, he salutes the American flag in defiance of Nazi Germany's propaganda. Owens's victory symbolizes both his athletic triumph and the enduring power of human dignity. This photo shows the Monuments Men, a group of American soldiers during World War II, recovering art pieces stolen and hidden by the Nazis. Holding priceless paintings, these soldiers became a symbol of efforts to preserve Europe's cultural heritage. This historic photograph was taken during Adolf Hitler's 1934 Nuremberg rally. These rallies, a key tool of Nazi propaganda, were held to solidify Hitler's control over Germany and showcase the power of the regime. The crowd, flanked by organized symbols and Nazi banners, vividly portrays the oppressive atmosphere of the time. This historic photo captures King Alexander I of Yugoslavia and French Foreign Minister Louis Barthou moments before the king's assassination in Marseille in 1934. While seated in the car, King Alexander was fatally shot by an assassin. This event is remembered as one of the most dramatic political assassinations in European history. This photograph depicts soldiers surrendering during the Korean War. The raised hands of the soldiers show exhaustion and helplessness, while the determination of the American soldier stands out. The Korean War remains one of the bloodiest conflicts in modern history. This photograph shows an abandoned graveyard of tanks rendered useless after World War II. These deserted armored vehicles symbolize the destructive legacy of war and the escalating technological costs of modern warfare. Over time, these tanks have become silent witnesses to history. This striking photograph unveils the brutal realities of the Vietnam War. Soldiers pausing to rest just after a clash vividly reflect their exhaustion and the overwhelming tension they carry. The scattered weapons, destruction in the background, and vacant expressions are like a silent scream, capturing the haunting impact of war on human lives. This photograph shows just a fraction of the rings taken from victims of concentration camps. Each ring stands as a tragic symbol of a lost life. This image starkly reveals the horrifying reality of the Holocaust. This photograph shows a bread line during the Great Depression in the 1930s America. Unemployed and struggling with hunger, people formed long lines to receive meals from soup kitchens. The image vividly portrays the hardships of the era and the significance of solidarity in tough times. This iconic photo captures Winston Churchill posing with a Thompson submachine gun. Taken in 1940, this image reflects Churchill's determination and bold stance that became a symbol of leadership during wartime. The photo remains a historical reminder of the turbulent days of World War II.